Okay, guys, so we'll start off with some colors, okay? So do you guys know orange? How do you say orange in Spanish? Anybody know how to say orange in Spanish? How do you guys say orange in Spanish? Naranja. Orange is naranja.
Pull your pants up. Now. Pull your pants up. Okay? Pull your pants up.
And then the next one. Next one is black. Do you know how to say black in Spanish?
You need to pull your pants up.
Huh?
How do we say black in Spanish?
Negro. Good job, Elisa. Negro.
Yo.
How do you say white in Spanish?
Blanco.
Blanco. Good job.
Yes.
Chris,
Wait.
No.
How do you say blue in Spanish?
woman.
I kill you.
Huh?
I kill you.
Azul.
I kill you.
Azul. Good job. Azul.
I kill you. Yes. More.
How do you say pink in Spanish?
Oh.
Rojo? No. How do you say pink in Who knows how to say pink in Spanish? Rosa.
Yata.
Rosa. Rosita o Rosa?
Yata, machita, yata. Ava.
How do you say gray in Spanish?
Chris.
Yo.
How do you say gray in Spanish?
Valle.
Who knows how to say gray in Spanish? Gris.
Valle.
My party.
Uh-huh.
How do you say yellow in Spanish?
Yayo.
How do you say yellow in Spanish? Anybody know?
Amarillo.
Amarillo. Good job.
Amarillo. Yes. What?
How do you say green in Spanish?
Oh.
No, green. How do you say green in Spanish? Anybody know how to say green in Spanish?
Valle.
Verde.
Valle. Yes.
How do you say red in Spanish?
Oh.
Rojo, I think.
Muy bien.
How do you say brown in Spanish? Café. Café.
Café.
Café.
Café. Yes.
Yeah. Frankie.
How do you say purple in Spanish?
We are y'all.
Huh?
Yo.
Morado. Morado. Good job. Good job. Now we're gonna do, we did the colors. Now we're gonna do some numbers. Hold on. How do you say one in Spanish?
No.
Uno. Good job.
No.
How do you say two?
Two.
How do you say two in Spanish?
Dos.
Good job. How do you say three in Spanish?
Yes.
Yes. How do you say four? Spanish. Anybody know? Cuatro. Good job, Christy. How do you say five in Spanish? Cinco. Cinco.
Tito.
How do you say six in Spanish? How do you say it, guys?
Right.
Seis. How do you say seven in Spanish?
Jate.
Siete.
Jate.
How do you say eight in Spanish?
Ocho.
Ocho. How do you say
Ocho.
ocho? Ocho. How do you say nine in Spanish? Nueve.
Nueve.
What about 10?
Yes.
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 What about 11?
Yes.
Huh? Huh? How do you say 11 in Spanish?
Yate.
Once.
Yate.
Once. How do you say 12? 12.
Yate.
Um, how do you say 13?
Yate.
13 in Spanish. What is 13 in Spanish?
Yate.
What is it in Spanish?
Yate.
13.
Yate. Yes.
How do you say 14 in Spanish?
14.
How do you say 14 in Spanish?
14.
14. 14 is 14.
Huh? Hey.
How do you say 15 in Spanish?
GT.
15. How do you say 15 in Spanish, Frank? 15. Go.
That's Christopher. 20
What is 16? How do you say it in Spanish? How do you say 16 in Spanish? Anybody know how to say 16 in Spanish?
Ya
Yes.
did.
16, there you go. 16, how do you say 16 in Spanish? 16. How do you say 17 in Spanish?
17.
How do
Ya
you say
starting.
17?
Ya
Siete.
starting. Ya.
Uh, how do you say 18 in Spanish?
No. Ati autumn.
18. How do you say it? 18. 18.
Today's? No.
Yes.
How do you say 19 in Spanish?
Nothing.
How do you say 19 in Spanish? You guys know? How do you say
Ya
19?
nothing.
19. How do you say it? 19. Frank, how do you say 19 in Spanish? 19. We'll do this one. How do you say 20 in Spanish?
20.
20.
20.
20. 20. So now we'll do the days of the week. How do you say Monday in Spanish?
Minutes.
Huh? Monday is what?
Minutes.
Lunes.
That's Christopher.
No more.
What is Tuesday in Spanish?
Mate.
Martes. Tuesday is martes.
And that was the end of it.
Martes.
That's Christopher. That's Christopher. That's
What is Wednesday in Spanish?
What is?
How do you say Wednesday in Spanish?
What is?
Miércoles.
Huh?
Miércoles. How do you say it? How do you say it? Miércoles. Miércoles. How do you say Thursday in Spanish?
Good. Wait.
Jueves. What's Thursday? Jueves. Thursday is jueves. How do you say Friday in Spanish?
That's Christopher.
Minutes.
How do you say Friday in Spanish?
That's Christopher.
Minutes.
Viernes.
Minutes. Sí.
No more.
Yeah.
No more.
That's 9.
How do you say Saturday in Spanish? What's
Trabajo.
sábado? Saturday is sábado. Sábado. Saturday, sábado. What is Sunday? How do you say Sunday in Spanish?
Sunny.
Huh?
Let me know.
Domingo. Sunday is what? Domingo. So
Get a chocolate donut.
how do you say square in Spanish?
I had a chocolate donut.
Huh?
How do you say square in Spanish?
Tato.
Had a dad
Cuadro.
for your now.
Yo.
Cuadro, cuadrado. Here is cuadro.
Yeah. That's your dad, that's his. That's Chris.
Circle in Spanish.
Tato yo. Titio.
Great brownie.
Circle es círculo. Círculo.
I have
Titio.
Myron.
How do you say triangle in Spanish?
Daniel.
Huh?
Daniel. Get it good.
Triangle, triángulo,
Daniel.
triángulo. How do you say rectangle in Spanish?
Daniel.
How do you say rectangle in Spanish?
Daniel.
Rectángulo.
Sí. Dice Bilala, come help.
How do you say hexagon in Spanish?
That's
Anybody know how to say hexagon in Spanish? Hexagon. Hexagon.
great brownie.
Um,
For like brown
so we'll
brownie.
go back and see if we can remember. We were talking about the colors earlier. So, you guys remember orange in Spanish?
No.
Do you guys remember how to say orange in Spanish? We were
No.
That's
naranja,
Uh-huh.
naranja, orange, naranja.
saying about brownies. Say that.
How do you say black in Spanish? No. Black is what? Negro. Negro. You know, we have white. You guys remember how to say white in Spanish?
Abacho.
Blanco.
I didn't catch see.
Dina, sorry about that.
You guys remember how to say pink in Spanish?
Go.
You guys remember how to say pink in Spanish?
Purple.
Rosa.
Rojo.
Rosa.
Rojo.
Remember gray? You guys remember gray?
Gray.
Gris.
So we having a baby? It's a boy.
And then I did off.
Oh, wow.
Look, little off.
Oh, there, no?
Yeah.
You want to put that away?
Yeah.
Wow.
You guys remember how to say green in Spanish? Verde.
Me, I'm having a baby. Girl.
Hey, why did my feel?
You're green. You're verde.
Huh?
Verde.
Yeah, to get into the mood.
How do you say red? Rojo, red, Spanish, rojo. Red in Spanish is rojo. How do you say? You guys remember how to say brown? Brown. Café. Café. How do you say purple in Spanish?
Rayo.
Morado. Good job. We'll do the numbers one more time. So one is what? How do you say one in Spanish?
One. No.
Uno.
No.
Uno.
No.
Two is what? What did we say two was?
Two.
Two is what in Spanish?
Dos.
Dos. Two
Dos.
in Spanish is dos.
Dos. You. It takes.
What is three in Spanish?
Des.
Tres. Three is tres.
Des.
Tres.
Des.
What about four?
Turtle.
Cuatro. Four is cuatro. What about five?
Tito.
Five is cinco.
Tito.
Five, cinco.
Huh?
What about six?
Six.
Six, seis. Six, seis. Good job.
I like a list. I like so.
What about seven? How do we say seven in Spanish? Anybody remember how to say seven in Spanish?
30.
13? No, seven in Spanish. How do you say it?
30.
Siete. There you go. Siete.
Ocho.
How do you say 8 in Spanish?
19.
Ocho.
Ocho.
Christy, good job, Lisa.
9.
9 is what?
9.
9 is nueve.
9.
Nueve.
9.
Good job, Elisa.
Huh?
Good job.
Huh?
What is
Huh? Give him back.
Spanish?
Hey, give him back.
10 in Spanish?
Yes.
Yes. 10 in
Yes.
Spanish. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my God.
What about 11?
11.
11.
Okay.
11 in Spanish. Once.
30. Yes.
Once.
30.
11 in Spanish is once.
30.
What about 12?
Dove. 11.
12 in Spanish is what?
30.
12.
30.
All right, guys. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the Spanish class. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, Armando, for doing class. We appreciate it.